We also have some updates about the flooding that's taking place right now, and it's right around where we are here in Tesano. Let's take a look at our screens and see what's happening here. Yeah, this is right in Tesano. You can see the flooding situation. I don't know what you guys think about what you're looking at.
Little,
just
this downpour.
This just a few minutes ago, the downpour that's happening is currently and it's live. It's happening here in Tesano. You know we have huge drains around here, right?
Yeah, we do.
But
one,
yes, and there's one about 100 meters.
Koku, I think we are not prepared. Mm-hmm. We are not prepared for the rains. We are not. And I think this should just be a warning call. Whatever needs to be done from today to Friday.
This is after spending the whooping $40-something million
of course,
dredging the
as for
Odo.
Those monies will be accounted for tomorrow, my brother. You know that money cannot be accounted for now. For now, we just want Ghanaians alive. We don't want to lose any lives to some of these avoidable situations. The agency should quickly, from now to Friday, let's put steps, let's silt all the gutters, let's clear the drainages, let's put steps, emergency steps, and clear the drainage. So
assemblymen,
everybody, please,
opinion leaders, please,
please. We don't want to.
We have,
but I believe Citi for that.
We have a.
Once Citi has captured this one, they'll move into it.
Yeah. We have one of our colleagues on the line, Fred Duho. He's somewhere in Achimota. Good morning, Fred. Hello, Fred. Good morning.
Sure he's trying to get.
Hello, Fred.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Talk to us about where you are and what you can see.
David, good morning and good morning to our viewers. Currently, I'm around the Achimota forest, and what I can tell you is that the rain was quite heavy and it came with a lot of wind. Thereby, in actual fact, bringing down some trees, and those trees are currently blocking the road, specifically at the Achimota forest area. So it is quite difficult for vehicles to move in and out. So in this case, one side of the road has been blocked to traffic, while the other is so narrow that vehicles would have to take their time to be able to maneuver the stretch. So largely there is a heavy congestion on the Achimota stretch, and people who are heading towards Accra to go and work are basically locked up in traffic, and they are taking it a minute at a time. So traffic flow is very, very slow. And while you drive ahead, you see that at certain portions of the road, the flood has cut in, and the road is blocked. So in effect, drivers would have to slow down drastically to be able to drive through these floods that are actually cut in at certain points on the road. So, David, it is quite a situation that drivers would have to be wary about, and they would have to take precaution while driving in this time of the day while heading to work.
Is this still raining as you're talking to us?
It is drizzling. The rain has stopped effectively, and currently we are only seeing droplets on the windscreen. So the rain has stopped, and people are beginning to come out. Those who actually took shelter under shade, basically to run away from the rain, are now coming out and walking on the streets. A number of vehicles have also broken down along the way. I can't really attribute that to the rainfall though, but you see that when vehicles break down, they equally compound the traffic situation. That is what we are experiencing on the stretch. Okay, now, so we noticed that there's quite a lot of flooding in the Tesano area. What about the Achimota side? It's a little higher up ground, but do you have any flooding situation there or close by? In actual fact, I drove from the North Legon area, which is the Wisconsin area, through the Achimota area. And I can say that that place, after the rain, you will see that the traces of the water has really subsided. So in actual fact, the road is getting clearer as the weather also clears.
Okay.
The only thing here is that a number of people who live in these areas are quite okay. You see the temporary structures like the kiosk and other people who normally sell their wares by the roadside on this temporal makeshift kiosks. They are a bit affected because they are not in a well-grounded structure. So because the rain came with heavy waves, they needed to really live where they are, find a safe place to stay, because you may not know where probably the wind will blow any form of roofing sheet or any item or tree to come hit you at your location. So you see a number of them taking those precautions. So they're on an elevated ground. They are quite okay, unlike the areas like Circle, Kaneshi, First Light areas, the Odona Enclave that we usually bring you reports of flooding. These places are quite okay in terms of the flood. They are, the water has subsided in these areas.
All right, okay. Thank you very much. Please stay safe out there. Thank you very much for the update. All right, so that's our colleague Fred Duho with our newsroom and bringing us an update on what is happening as the rains are falling. Currently subsiding in some areas, but have caused some flooding as well. And just stay safe out there. If you must step out, please be safe. I want to say a big thank you to my guest this morning, to Mensa Thompson from ASEPA, as well as to Kapiteo Kansi from
let me
Revenue Mobilization Africa.
Yes. Let me apologize once again to Dr. Matthew Poku-Prempeh for my commentary for a bit harsh. But we want to tell him that Ghanaians deserve a lot of respect.
Okay.
We need that, especially in these trying times.
Okay, fair enough. And again, let me just quickly remind you that some of our guests who are on the set this morning, their prowess goes beyond the news review segment. So
I'll go for
tomorrow you need to watch at 6 p.m. What's Cooking, because one of these two gentlemen, I'm not going to disclose who, will be cooking with Apioko on What's Cooking tomorrow evening. You don't want to miss that. All right.
We are on Citi.
We'll take a quick break.
In the city.